Portals have opened across Showdown Park, opening gateways to entirely new dimensions. With unexplored territory to discover, we're introducing a whole new way to race against your opponents. Welcome to Dimension Dash. The Vault has taken your infinite blocks and all item boxes. All you need to win is speed and agility. Race against your opponents and be the fastest to reach the finish line. At the centre of your journey, you'll find a mystical portal. This portal will be your gateway to new dimensions. But where will it take you? That's for you to decide. Player at the front of the pack will be given the power to change the course of the race, run through the dimension you'd like to travel to, and prepare to cross dimensions. This mode has 2 rounds of 3 laps. The beginning, the travelled dimension, and then back to the final sprint. On your journey, you'll encounter different obstacles, including bounce, jump, and speed pads, tridents, elytras, underwater swimming, and so much more. Can you traverse through these vast new dimensions and make your way back to the park? We hope so. This is Dimension Dash. Dimension Dash will be the first of 4 new modes coming to Showdown Season 3. Replacing Color Dash, this mode will focus more on players' movement ability with added obstacles and sections to put your players to the test and see who is truly the fastest. And with that, I would like to formally welcome you to the Showdown Season 3 live presentation. On the subject of modes which will be leaving the rotation with the upcoming season, let's take a look at the current rotation of modes and take a recap to look at what's happened so far in the event.
You guys know the skip. I'll let you do it.
Oh shit! Yes! It did! It works! It works! It works! Keep it going! Keep it going!
Oh my god! It works!
Let's go! Let's go!
Pickles just hopping on each other, bro.
Showdown is a 32-player Minecraft event which throws players into a tournament of minigames.
Oh, you're so chungus! You're so chungus!
Go! Quickly! Not the butt! What? I had to!
W walk in! Oh my god!
Testing different skills and bringing together the community to participate in bi-monthly competitions.
It's a penis in the middle. It's a penis. What else would you call it?
Yo, I don't know.
Since August 2025, we've hosted 2 mainline events as well as 2 charity supporting events. Season 1, After Party, Season 2, and Once Upon a Showdown. Throughout all of these events, we've hosted a selection of 7 games: Bridge Builders, Color Dash, Craft a Lot, Gub Game, Slime Golf, Survival Games, and Zumo Go. As previously mentioned, we're waving goodbye to Color Dash to introduce Dimension Dash to the game roster for Season 3. Alongside this, we're also waving goodbye to 2 previous games, that being Gub Game and Survival Games. We felt that we needed to spice up the game roster a bit and give some downtime to these games which require more work to be re-added in the future. With our focus for the event shifting toward a more traditional style of gameplay, we're replacing both of these games with brand new, fully custom coded minigames, which we'll reveal a little bit later. And with the focus of the event shifting to a more traditional format, we're changing how the event is played. For Season 3, we will be introducing a point multiplier, providing a tier-based system which will gradually increase over the course of the event from 1 times multiplier up to 2.5 times multiplier. With multiple games seeing new point balancing adjustments, we're also looking forward to showcasing a new way for players to get involved and stay up to date with Showdown and what we have to offer. Showdown is expanding, and thus we're happy to unveil the brand new official MC Showdown website. Throughout the event, statistics, leaderboards, and game information will be updated live after each mode on the website. Starting from Season 3, viewers will be able to watch their favourite creators rise the ranks and climb the leaderboard. And don't worry, we've gathered as much data from our past events and made them readily available on the website for all those who wish to see it. Want to see how your favourite creators performed throughout their time in Showdown? Search for any existing player from the event and you'll get to see what events they've played and how they performed. We're also constantly updating the website, and in the future aim to implement new features and additions to make the website a home for all, anywhere you go. So please feel free to give us some feedback, we really appreciate it. And as always, you can stay up to date on MC Showdown's news and updates from our social media channels and our Discord community, linked in the description below. The website is now open to the public. Link in the description. Wow, a website! I mean, damn, I just look fire in this player statistics page. And, don't look at my event history. It's nothing serious. We're constantly looking for ways to get the community involved, and we absolutely love the support we've received since the revival. We can't thank you all enough. But we're not done. We've got plenty more additions and changes we want to share with you today. But we want to know, what are you most excited about? Obviously, this will only be live once, so for those watching this back on our channel, leave us a comment. First collection of episodes now available on Spotify, with early access to new episodes on our Patreon. Alright, we've seen some pretty cool stuff so far, but I'd like to introduce something that I've always wanted to do since the beginning of Showdown in 2021. This is technically a returning game, but we've amped up the stakes a little. The park is growing larger and larger. Portals have opened everywhere, and we've seen some dimensions leak through to the park. I mean, this wasn't here before. Everyone's favourite social game is coming to Showdown. Welcome to Crumble Clash. In this mode, you, the players, will decide how to play. This mode is made up of 3 rounds, with 5 different choices of spleef modes to choose from. Before each round begins, all players are given the choice from a selection of different spleef styles to play. Vote for which mode you want to play by standing in that area. The most voted mode will be played each round. Ice spleef, Nether spleef, Copper spleef, Ender spleef, and of course, Classic spleef. While there are various spleef modes to choose from, only 3 will be played, and it's up to you to decide which. Each spleef mode up for voting will provide a list of all included items and power-ups. Pick your poison and work as a team to rack up eliminations and survive to be the last team standing before the floor decays below you. Watch where you walk and stay alert. It's the last person on the platform. Will it be you? Showdown is only what it is today thanks to our amazing staff team, including builders, map designers, even voice actors that we've never really delved into before, and of course our amazing tester guild. But we're always looking for more amazing people to join us and help ensure that this event brings together the community in a well-rounded and fun experience. Whether you're a tester, a builder, or just looking to support the event in any format, please reach out to us. Go check out our staff applications, linked in the description below. We would really appreciate the help. We're pushing to greater heights, and all the support is absolutely amazing. Talking about pushing, we have another introduction to a new mode coming to Showdown Season 3. 7 rounds, 7 battles for possession. A round-robin game is coming to Showdown. This is Push Point. Each team will face off against one another in 7 rounds of PvP gameplay. The main objective? Push the points. 3 walls are placed across the map. Each team will have to fight for possession by pushing 3 different walls towards their opponent's base. The further you push a wall, the greater percentage of land gained added to your total. The total percentage of land covered across all 3 walls is calculated into one average total to determine who gained the furthest distance against their opponent. But be careful, the factory is unstable. In the last 30 seconds of each round, wall movements are increased, making late clutches even more exciting and important. Choose from a selection of 5 kits and work out the best combination of skill and team chemistry to reach the farthest distances. In a game of tug of war, how long can you hold on? Welcome to Push Point. Alongside the main series of events spanning seasons 1 to 2, we've branched out and hosted events which aim to raise awareness and funds for different charities in need. We've collaborated with amazing people to bring together more amazing people for amazing causes, including Showdown After Party. In collaboration with Heart of a Hero, we were able to raise over £400 for Teenage Cancer Trust. During the festive season, we hosted Once Upon a Showdown, where we collaborated with Shine Brighter, to which we raised over £150 for Make-A-Wish UK. Working with them was such a joy, and we absolutely love the support from the community, raising money and awareness for these causes. Of course, we aim in the future to host many more of these charity events, so if you're a charity organisation or group wanting to host a new experience with us, please feel free to reach out via our social channels linked in the description. Let's look at the changes and updates to our returning modes in Season 3. Craft-A-Lot receives an update to the crafting system. Now when you speak to Edgard, you are given 3 separate items to craft: easy, medium, and hard crafts. You can craft as many items as you want from this selection. For example, you could choose to do an easy and a medium at the same time. Giving multiple items to Edgard will update the lists on your hotbar. Lesser points are given for easier crafts, while harder crafts give you more points. Additionally, materials no longer clear from your inventory, meaning you can stock up, although they are now harder to farm. Every player is given the same order of crafts, so now there is less RNG involved to make room for more tactical crafting. Zumo Go now gives players a second chance at the game. Now, with 2 lives, you are able to fall and respawn back on a safe island with immunity for 5 seconds, indicated by iron armor. Immunity can also be lost if you attack another player. The mode also receives a second map, the desert. Players are thrown into a circular arena, where you must traverse the map clockwise and into the center. Bridge Builders now shows you any incorrect builds. If you place a block incorrectly, it glows red. Additionally, players are now hidden during the parkour phase to prevent crowding while parkouring. And finally, Slime Golf receives a second map, the Haunted Hallways. The format of the rounds are kept the same, except points are now solely rewarded based on your final placement in each round. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's introduce you to the finale game being added to Showdown Season 3. It all comes down to this, our new finale game in Showdown. You've played the games, you chose the order, and now you must make one final push for victory. The order of the games during the main event are now carried over into the finale, where you and your team must fight for the crown. Players will now have to determine what order of games is optimal to play during the main event. While multiplier could affect the outcome, it may not determine the finale. The top 2 teams will compete in a best of 7 gauntlet, where each game played in the event is played in order in the finale. Each mode has a miniaturized version optimized for 2 teams. First team to win 4 games wins it all. Bridge Builders, Craft-A-Lot, Crumble Clash, Dimension Dash, Push Point, Slime Golf, and Zumo Go. Certain games which saw multiple mode types not played during the main event, including Dimensions in Dimension Dash and Spleef modes in Crumble Clash, will be tested here, with a random unplayed map being chosen for each mode in the finale. This game can last from 4 games up to 7 games, depending on each game's result. In a game that is determined by the player's skill from each game, will you come out on top? All cards are on the table in the final showdown. And that's all the changes that we have to offer. Minor changes which weren't discussed today can be found in the full changelog, which can be found in the community Discord server, where you can talk about the event, make predictions, and hear first about any news. Additionally, an explanation of each game is on our website. And thus, that's all we've got for you today. Thank you so much for sticking out with us, and thank you for watching. Let us know what you are most excited for, and we'll see all of you in Showdown Season 3 on July 11th at 7 PM BST. Bye for now.